Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Guys, welcome, guys. Let's discuss Bitcoin, let's discuss crypto. Let's talk about everything else that is happening in the world of crypto, guys. So, guys, as you guys can see, Bitcoin just smashed through $120,000 per coin, which is huge. The I predicted this just few days ago. So, you guys, who have been watching me over the past few days, over the past few weeks. So 2 days ago, I predicted this that so Bitcoin, a huge bounce is coming for Bitcoin and crypto. If you haven't been watching the channel, as you guys can see, this is just about a day ago, as you guys can see. I said prepare for the Bitcoin's bounce. It's coming. So, but guess what? You guys can say, Bitcoin October is here. As you guys can see, October is here for Bitcoin and crypto. So the market is finally waking up. Bitcoin is skyrocketing. So guys, let's discuss Bitcoin, let's discuss crypto, let's talk about everything else that is happening in the market. If you are watching from Pump Fun, you are watching from Twitch, you are watching from Cake, you are watching from YouTube, guys, I want to see W on the chart, man. It's very, very important because, so I've been encouraging you guys over the past few days. I say a day like this is coming. The market will skyrocket. Bitcoin and crypto will pop. Encouraging you guys over the past few days. Guess what? A day like this is Your portfolio is up today, guys. Our portfolio is up huge. Yeah, see the chart once again. Yeah, I want to see W on the chart, man. So future millionaires and billionaires in crypto. So, guys, you guys can see the V-shape recovery. This is V-shape recovery. So, how high can Bitcoin and crypto go? I know this is, the question today. So, how high can Bitcoin price go? In October, just 2 days ago, I said, don't be surprised. October, so we'll be seeing a new all-time high. We already smashed through $120,000, and guess what? We are kicking, $124,500 next. For sure, it will happen, guys. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Before we dive into what is happening in the market, I want you guys to see this. The Bitcoin and crypto market, everything is in green today, as you guys can see. Bitcoin is around $120,000. Solana, look at Solana here. It's up how many? About 40% in the past several days. But guess what? Ethereum is up huge as well. SRP is up. Most of the altcoins are up double digits just in the past several days. Hype liquidity is up 18%, followed by Chainlink, Eternal, you guys can see. Most of the altcoins are up. Sui is up huge. So, Litecoin, Sheep, all the most of your favorite altcoin is up huge today. So guys, community here, as you guys can see, I'm so excited because so I already know that a day like this is coming because you guys will be watching this. This was my last stream. The next Lally. So go and watch this live stream after here right now. I predicted this 100% that so the bounce is coming in October. It's no longer October. October. I said if history is on our side, the market will skyrocket. But guess what? 100% accurate, which is why the market is skyrocketing up here today. Even if when the fear and greediness was between about 44, I said, no, don't be surprised. But guess what? We have flipped green again. The fear and greediness is now between about 60 something. That is crazy. In a CMC, coin market cap is between a 51. But when you are looking into from BYBIT, it's between about a 60. The fear and greediness. You can see here, let's quickly see from CMC. Coin market cap, CMC, is between about a 51. But when you are looking at it from BYBIT, it will be between about 60. That is huge. More people being bullish once again. Guys, I want to see W on the chart, man. How are you guys doing? Let me see. Let me see the chart once again, man. For sure, you guys are welcome. So, guys, this is a Bitcoin realized cap. Bitcoin realized cap showing that, the market is, as you guys can see, over the past few years, so this was when we have the last pop of the cycle. during 2018. So coming back, you can also see this is 2021. After the pullback, we have the last pop before we dip down. So this is what is also showing here right now, showing that so we are still in the last phase of the cycle before we end this cycle. So the bull market has not ended yet, which is why a lot of people still only predicting a $180,000 this cycle before we end this cycle. It's possible. So coming here, I want you guys to see this. Meta Planet. Meta Planet just added another 5,000 plus Bitcoin, 5,268 Bitcoin, which is what over 615 million dollars. That is more than $500 million worth of Bitcoin, which Meta Planet added to their portfolio. This is huge. Every single day, I'm here, keep telling you guys how I'm bullish about Bitcoin and crypto. So you guys can see my source has been predicting October that good news, positive things are coming for Bitcoin and crypto. You guys can see what October is bringing. So October today, so it's now up. No, it's no longer October, it's now October. So you guys can say, Bitcoin, October is here. So smash like and the subscribe button. Let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. It's very, I'm so excited because so I know that this day is coming. So I keep telling you guys that this year and hold for sure you will be in profit. But you guys can see for sure, a day like today, so you are in profit if you have been buying. You can see Meta Planet added 5,268 Bitcoin to their portfolio. So Meta Planet now become the fourth largest corporate Bitcoin holders after adding $600 million plus to their portfolio. So the big boys keep accumulating. I see those datas on chain, which is why I'm here every single day. Keep letting you guys know that so the Wall Street, they keep accumulating as much as they can. So you should not sell your Bitcoin and crypto for the way the Wall Street, the institutional investors. Most of those institutional investors, sometimes they try to manipulate the market to take your Bitcoin and crypto away from you, which is why, I keep encouraging you guys that, so there's not much Bitcoin out there because it's on chain that there's no much Bitcoin out there. And each time Bitcoin is the king, each time Bitcoin is up, most of those altcoins, Solana, SRP, SUI, Hype Liquidity, usually follow, which is why most of the altcoins are up double digit to them. Yeah, guys, I see the chart. So if you are watching from Pop Fun, you are watching from Kick. I'm live. So for you guys who are watching from Pop Fun, so I'm live here on YouTube. So let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto together, guys. I also stream on Pop Fun almost every single day. So for sure, every single day, in the afternoon, in the night as well. So I stream on Pop Fun at least almost about 6, 7, 8 hours a day on Pop Fun. So guys, for you guys who did not know, my official streaming coin is live on PopFun. Let me quickly show you guys this before we move further. My streaming coin, which is called BitChat, is live on PopFun. As you guys can see, it's climbing back up. I'm streaming to PopFun right now. As you guys can see, it's sitting between about $18,000 plus market cap. So try to make sure you add BitChat to your portfolio, which you can see here. So BitChat is my streaming coin. It's live on PopFun, sitting between about how much? $18,000 market cap right now. Just 3 days ago, it dipped down to 15,000 market cap. Now it's back up to $18,000 once again. That's because Bitcoin and crypto is up today, and my streaming coin is up as well. And the plan is to be taking it to at least take it to millions of dollars market cap in the next few years. I'm using at least 20% of the streaming revenue from Pump Fund to buy back the 2K and locked. So you guys can see a big chart is holding strong. Stay strong. Try to make sure you hold the big chart on your portfolio as well. So guys, coming here as well, Swedish landmarks, they just proposed a national Bitcoin reserve. I keep telling you that, I keep saying this, that you need Bitcoin now more than ever, because one of the best performing assets in the history of mankind, you need it. So, and you guys can see more countries keep proposing a Bitcoin national reserve, and more countries already created Bitcoin strategic reserve, just like El Salvador, the United States of America, so the US. Don't forget, the US already holding at least more than $24 billion worth of Bitcoin in their national reserve as of today. The US are holding more than, let's quickly see before we move further. Countries holding Bitcoin. Let's look at a US Bitcoin holding. The United States are holding, okay, 23.7 billion Bitcoin, almost about $24 billion worth of Bitcoin. Have a look at this for a while, but you guys can see I'm almost accurate with that. The United States are holding about $23.4 billion worth of Bitcoin in their national reserve, which you guys can see here. More countries are proposing for Bitcoin national reserve. It's coming. Just like as people was adding gold to their reserve a few years ago. So now you can see more countries are working so hard to create a Bitcoin national reserve. Guess what? Bitcoin is just 21 million, and let's look at just let's quickly look at BlackRock Bitcoin holding. BlackRock alone is already holding about $88 billion worth of Bitcoin. You, let's quickly look at a US exported Bitcoin reserve. You can see just BlackRock alone is holding about $92 billion worth of Bitcoin. So there is not much Bitcoin out there, and countries are embracing Bitcoin every single day. You need Bitcoin now, guys. Accumulate as much as you can. A day like today, take profits. A day like today, what you need is taking profit. Is because it's very, very important. If you're in profit, take profits and buy when the market is down. Each time the market is down, I try my possible best to live stream, because I know that that is one of the way to encourage you guys, to let you guys know what is happening in the market, so you guys can accumulate as much as you can. Guys, let me see W on the chart, man. Guys, for sure, the market is up huge. Your portfolio is up. You can see the V-shaped recovery from the downside. Just last week, yeah, Bitcoin was trading $108,000. $108,000 just last week, yeah. $108,600 just last week. But you guys can see the V-shaped recovery from the dip. So I've been saying it, stay strong, DCA, and hold for a long term. For sure, you will be in profit. So guys, not just so you guys can see, not just Swedish lawmaker which are proposing for Bitcoin reserve. You can also see Spanish bank, which is called the BBVA, is introducing a Bitcoin and Ethereum trading for retail clients here in Europe. Guys, what are you guys saying on the chat, man? How are you guys all doing? My crypto father hopping. Yeah, yeah, guys, for sure. So I'm so excited. I'm happy because so for sure the market is up today. I've been saying this that so a day like this is coming. The bull market has still not over yet. So I totally understand you guys who are just coming into the crypto market being bearish because Bitcoin is down at least with about 12% from all-time high. But a day like today, we are just about 4% from away, 4-5% away from all-time high. So it's just for Bitcoin to head up at least 4%. We'll be trading above $124,500 once again. So guys, the market is still heady. Most of the data still predicting that the bull market has still not heard yet. Stay strong, DCA, accumulate as much as you can, because Bitcoin is an asset with a limit supply. 21 million that will ever be in existence. You guys can see more countries embracing it, more banks embracing Bitcoin and crypto. For sure, Bitcoin will keep going up in value despite the volatility. If there is no volatility, there will be opportunity in the crypto space. Don't forget, it's very, very important. So you have to embrace the dip. Each time we have a dip, each time we have a pullback, embrace it as an opportunity. It's very, very important to embrace it as an opportunity. If there is no dips, there will be opportunity in the crypto space. I keep saying it. I keep letting you guys know this, so you guys can see those banks, just like a BBV bank. Few years ago, they were saying Bitcoin is a scam. But which is not true. If you understand Bitcoin, Bitcoin is not a scam. Bitcoin is being backed by energy, not like the fiat, which is the government money, which is backed by nothing. The fiat, they keep printing as much as they can, which is why the U.S. National Reserve is still there. The U.S. debt keeps skyrocketing. So the US debt keeps skyrocketing. We keep using the US as an example because the US, The US is even more better than most other country, just like Venezuela. I showed you guys a clip of a video a few days ago when Venezuela, when money being thrown away because money is not even valuable. But Bitcoin is valuable because it's an asset with a limit supply, 21 million that will ever be in existence. It's very, very important for you guys to know that, so there is no much Bitcoin out there. Just last week here, I was showing you guys we have about 3 million Bitcoin, which has not been moved in the past 10 years. In the past 5 years, we have about 5.9 million Bitcoin, which has not been moved. It's very, very important for you guys to know this, that inside 21 million Bitcoin, there is not much Bitcoin out there. We only have 21 million that will ever be in existence, and we have more than 58 million millionaires on this planet. So if each millionaire want to get Bitcoin today, there's not much Bitcoin out there for them. So more banks are embracing Bitcoin and crypto. So you guys can see. So let's see what next. So coming here, Bitcoin could reach 165,000 based on a gold record run. JP Morgan is being bullish about Bitcoin again. There's something very, very important about this, guys. That is because just a few years ago, JP Morgan said that, so the CEO said that Bitcoin is a scam. But guess what? The Bitcoin, which JP Morgan said a few years ago is a scam, Bitcoin, those are the people who are now predicting that the Bitcoin is going up in value and Bitcoin will keep going up in value. For sure, Bitcoin will keep going up in value because even if, let's quickly see, I want to show you guys this before we move further. Let me see if I can bring this out. Okay, this is it here. You guys can see. This is a Bitcoin mining difficulty. Bitcoin mining difficulty hitting all-time high. The miners are not going away. It's very, very important for you guys to know that the Bitcoin miners are not going away. Bitcoin difficulties hitting all-time high. That is because more machines keep coming into the Bitcoin space, more miners keep coming into the Bitcoin network, mining Bitcoin. So Bitcoin difficulties hitting all-time high. It shows that the miners are not going away. Every single day, Bitcoin difficulty keep hitting all-time high. That is because we keep having more people, investing in mining machine to power Bitcoin network. Not like the fiat, which is the government money, which no one be power. So, guys, once again, I want to quickly remind you guys that so my streaming coin on Pump which is big called BitChat, is live on Pump. As you guys can see, it's still relatively small. If you are watching from S, aka Twitter, the link is in my description. The link is in my description on YouTube. It's also on my bio on Twitter as well. So you guys can see BitChat is live on Pump. I'm streaming to Pump right now. If you are watching from Pump as well, I want you guys to know this is a long-term project. So 30% of the supply is already locked. So let me see if I can quickly show you guys that. So 30% of the supply is locked. The 55% is the liquidity where you can buy and sell. It's very, very important. So get some BitChat. I stream on Pump almost every single day. I have to quickly let you guys know about this because this project is still small and we are taking it to millions of dollars market cap in the next few years. So for you guys to know that is why 30% of the supply is locked. I locked them up myself. I'm not selling. There's no one who will dump on you. You guys need to know that. Solana keeps skyrocketing, guys. Solana, whoa, $127 per so. It's crazy. So BitChat is around 18K market cap, guys. As you guys can see, this is also the cap here, BitChat. So we are going worldwide. Make sure you get some BitChat. It's very, very important. So guys, coming back here, you guys can see JP Morgan. So this is someone who said a few years ago, Bitcoin, Bitcoin is worthless. Bitcoin is a scam. So they are now bullish about Bitcoin and crypto. I can see most of you guys are watching from S, aka Twitter. Guys, head over to the YouTube channel at Charisco Crypto. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, make sure notification bell is on. And in the next few weeks, I will be doing giveaway as well with a BitChat, setting some of the token. I will be buying some of them, some of this BitChat token, and send to you guys who always tune in to the channel, who always Share the stream with your friends and family as well. It's very, very important for you guys to know that it's a long-term project and we have a long way to go. We are just getting started. BChat is just sitting between about $18,000 plus market cap. And, we have a long way to go, guys. So, guys, Bitcoin miners keep power, which are they keep powering the network. It keep increasing day by day. You guys need to know that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. We always have up and down. Volatility is real in the crypto space, but guess what? We have a long way to go. We are just getting started. Bitcoin with Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So, guys, I know that this have nothing much to do with crypto, but I still want to let you guys know that Elon Musk, Tesla is up huge today. But guess what? Elon Musk become the first person in history to reach a 500 billion net worth. This is huge. So Tesla is up like about a 7% today. Stock is not like a Bitcoin and crypto, which they usually go up at least about 20-30% between a week. But stock Tesla stock is up huge today with about a 7%. Guess what? Elon become his net worth keep skyrocketing. So he's become one of the person in history to reach 500 billion net worth. So this is huge for Tesla holders, and because Tesla is up today, and the team. Guys, once again, if you are watching from Twitter, aka Twitter, aka if you are watching from Twitter, aka S, aka Twitter, sorry, but I take that back. If you're watching from S, aka Twitter, guys, head over to the YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe. It's very, very important. So, guys, we have about a 2 billion USDT, which just minted on Ethereum network just about a few hours ago. 2 billion, 2 billion. That is huge. More money keep coming into the market. 2 billion USDT that has just minted on the Ethereum network. So those are new money keep coming into the market. What are the big boys using this money for? They keep they haven't buy yet. They want to use them to buy Bitcoin and crypto. They keep accumulating as much as they can, which is why I keep telling you guys every single day. The Wall Street are not sleeping. They are not playing. They are trying their possible best. Just like Michael Saylor as well. Guess what? Saylor said that so his plan is to make sure that so the he says that his strategy is to make sure that the game were to accumulate at least $1 trillion worth of Bitcoin in the next few years, just in their treasury. MicroStrategy just revealed that his strategy is to accumulate at least about a trillion, not 1 billion. MicroStrategy are holding about $75 billion worth of Bitcoin today. But guess what? He said his plan is to accumulate $1 trillion worth of Bitcoin in the next few years. That is almost about 50% of Bitcoin supply as of today. That is because Bitcoin market cap is sitting between about 2.4 trillion today. Guess what? Just one company, one corporate company said that they want to accumulate $1 trillion worth of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin market cap is between about 2.4 trillion. So it's telling you guys that how bullish those big boys are, which is why more money keep coming into the market. We keep seeing new billions of dollars keep depositing in exchange every single day. This is new money that just minted on a Theta USDT. So $2 billion, which have not even spent yet. So guys, the big boys, they keep accumulating. So just a 4 billion BTC in 4 weeks. How Bitcoin ETF buy more than doubles BTC minded. So the Bitcoin spot ETF, they have been accumulating, secretly accumulating. Most of those big boys, when they are buying, they are not using open market. They use OTC because they want to accumulate as much as they can. They keep using OTC. So, which is why you guys can see just in the past, we have accumulated over $4 billion worth of Bitcoin. If you bought $4 billion worth of Bitcoin from the open market, like Binance, BYBIT, Bitcoin will skyrocket like never before. Those big boys, what they are doing is that when they want to buy $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, they call people like Coinbase I need $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. They made the transaction. Guess what? The deal done. They transfer $1 billion worth of Bitcoin to them. They transfer the cash to them. But guess what? In the next few years, when OTC market finally dry up, that is when they will be buying from the open market. Bitcoin will skyrocket like never before. So, which is why I come in here. Ato is predicting, Ato Heise is predicting Bitcoin could reach at least $3.2 million by 2028. Why are they saying 2028? Why are they not saying 2026? Why are they not saying 2027? It's very, very important for you guys to know that, so from 2028, 2029, that is when, you all know that Bitcoin and crypto usually go with 4 year cycle. If history is on our side, 2026, we're supposed to have a good pullback. Then guess what? By 2027, the market start recovery back up. 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030 should have supposed to be the last phase of the cycle of another bull market. So guys, let's do Q&A. Drop your question on the chat. Let's do Q&A, guys. So Bitcoin is sitting around above 119K. We are around consolidating between $120,000 once again, which I think is huge. So, just 2 days ago, Bitcoin was still trading between $130,000. I predicted this just a day ago. Go and check this. I said, prepare for the Bitcoin bounce. It's coming. You guys can see this is the channel here, Charisco Crypto. This was my last stream. So I said next rally. So prepare for Bitcoin and crypto bounce. But you guys can see today, the bounce is here. So, my source are 100% accurate. So I'll be saying this, that stay strong this year and hold. People who make money in Bitcoin and cryptos are not traders, are people who invest and hold for a long term, for sure. Are people who invest and hold for a long term. Just look at just a week ago, someone wallet, which is sitting between about, let's quickly look at the price on BNB. BNB is sitting between about $1,058. There is a guy who added $1,000 to BNB 2018, which is between how many years right now? That is about 8 years, if I'm not mistaken, 8 years. But guess what? 8 years is now sitting with over $1 million. That is because he bought BNB when BNB was between $8. He added $1,000. $1,000 is now worth about $1 million plus. So just by this only possible in the crypto space. So which is why I keep saying buy and hold for a long term. For sure, you will be in profit. So guys, let's do Q&A. If you are watching from S, aka Twitter, I want you all to retweet as well. If you are watching from YouTube, guys, drop W on the chat, man. I just want to see you guys say, I am a future millionaire and billionaire in the crypto space. And it's possible. This year and hope for a long term, you guys will all become a millionaire and we will all become a millionaire and billionaire in the crypto space. It's possible. Guys, if you haven't get BChat yet, make sure you get some BChat. It's very, very important. My official streaming coin on Pump Fund, BChat. It's live on BChat is now live on Pump Fund. So make sure you get some BChat. So let's do Q&A, guys. You guys are amazing, man. I'm excited, guys, for sure. I'm excited because I know a day like this is coming. You guys who are bit bearish, thinking Bitcoin is going to zero, it will never happen. Unless something dramatic happening around the world, then guess what? The electricity, or there's no electricity in every part of the world. That is only when Bitcoin will go down, and it won't happen. So, guys, let's do Q&A. Let's do Q&A. Let's do Q&A. How are you guys all doing, man? Drop your question on the chat. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. If you are watching from Kick, you are watching from Twitch, you are watching from Pop Phone, drop your question, guys. Let's discuss. Guys, for sure, I'm streaming to Pump Phone right now. Yeah, greetings to you guys all. How are you guys all doing, man? Peace be unto the house, for sure. Kingdom, Osita, Uge, how are you guys all doing? Favor, welcome, guys. Welcome. You guys know I can't pop up all the chat, but I'll try my possible best to answer the questions. If you have any question, drop your question on the chat. W on the chat, man. Yes, for sure. Charisco, It's smiling too. Yeah, I'm smiling because you guys who did not believe that a Bitcoin will come back up, you guys can see. So Bitcoin is up huge once again. We are trading between $120,000 once again. That is huge. Last week here, Bitcoin was trading between $108,000. The fear and greediness, we dip into fear. We go into fear. The fear and greediness go into fear was between about a 44. Fear was between about 44. Now you just flip it to greed once again. That is how easy it is for people to change their sentiments in the crypto space. So it's easy for people to flip into greed. So, which is why whenever you're in profit, I say take profit, keep some cash on your side, because I know that Bitcoin has still not even dipped down to deep below $100,000. More people being bearish, expecting the market to go down. Why will you be? You guys all know that I will always be bullish, even if Bitcoin pull back to $50,000 per coin. That is because it's an opportunity to accumulate as much as you can whenever the market pull back. So, guys, how are you all doing, man? My birthday month. Ah, happy birthday in advance, Favor. He said his birthday month. My like Charleston. How are you guys all doing? Glory, yeah. Progress. How are you guys all doing, guys? So let's do Q&A. If you have any question, drop your question on the chat. Guys, join me on Pump Fun later in the day. I will be streaming on Pump Fun. And, the official streaming core is live, as you guys can see, which is BChat, sitting between about 18,300, sitting between about 18,300K. So it's a long-term project. It's not a pump and dump. Try to make sure you get some BChat. Once again, guys, get some BChat on your portfolio. If you need a meme coin to add to your portfolio, just once you're on Pump Phone, type in Beat Chat. It will pop up there. So you can see I'm streaming to Pump Phone right now. So make sure you get some Beat Chat. It's very, very important, guys. Get some Beat Chat. Very true. W on the chart. Yeah, guys, for sure. J-Boy, tell them to drop W on the chart, man. Chukwu Emeka, how are you guys all doing, guys? Hope you guys, your portfolio is up huge today, for sure. Most of the people, everybody, if you have bid this year, for sure, your portfolio should be up today. At least 10, 20, 10 pips, at least 7, 8, 10%. You know, this is why, crypto, there's no space can give you such a return, which your portfolio should be up at least about 10% a day. I know Bitcoin, and crypto is a little bit volatile, and each cycle, the volatility keep reducing every cycle. The volatility in the crypto space keep reducing every cycle. The volatility in the crypto space keep reducing every cycle. How high can Bitcoin and crypto go? Yeah, most of the data still predict that, so we still have a long way to go. And, the cycle has still not ended yet. So accumulate as much as you can. This year, October, we just get into October. So this usually, October is usually a good month for Bitcoin and crypto. We usually have a huge return, at least almost about how many percent of return? More than 20 to 30% return in every October. No, it's no longer October, it's now October. So guys, we usually have a good return in October. New month, new blessings for sure. New month blessings for sure, guys. How are you all doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I hope you guys are good as well. So you guys, if you are watching from YouTube, share the stream as well. If you are watching from Kick, you are watching from Twitch, you are watching from YouTube, guys, also share the stream to your friends and family. Let them know about one of the best performing assets in the history of mankind. It's very, very important. Let them know about one of the best performing assets in the history of mankind, which is up huge today. It's not any other asset than Bitcoin, which is an asset with a limit supply, which you can't print more of it, which we only have 21 million that ever be in existence. And this asset, we already still have about 11% of it, which is already permanently lost. We have about 11% of Bitcoin, which is permanently lost, which is not coming back again. So you need to know about that we have less Bitcoin out there. 21 million in Bitcoin that will ever be in existence. And we have more than 58 million millionaires on this planet. If each millionaire were to get Bitcoin today, there's no much Bitcoin for them. You all know, Michael Saylor is already holding about 64,000 Bitcoin, which is about 3.3 about almost 3.1% of total Bitcoin supply. Guess what? BlackRock alone is holding about 3.5% of total Bitcoin supply. Just BlackRock and Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy, BlackRock and MicroStrategy are holding about 6.6% of total Bitcoin supply. So you guys can guess that as there is not much Bitcoin out there. One day when the OTC market dry up, which they are buying from, Bitcoin will skyrocket like never before. That is when Bitcoin will be trading at least $10 million per coin. It won't happen this cycle. It will happen in the nearest future. It will happen in next few years, which is why I showed you guys just now, which is why Atom is predicting 2028, just say how many years? The next 3-4 years is expecting Bitcoin to be trading $3.2 million per coin. It's possible. It's just a matter of time. I can see most of you guys are watching from S, aka Twitter. Guys, my streaming coin platform is live. It's called BitChat. It's a long-term project. As you guys can see, it's sitting between about $18,000 market cap. So try to make sure you get some BitChat. It's a long-term project. It's not a pop and dump. 30% of the supply is already locked. So the 55% is the liquidity, which you can trade from. So as you guys can see, I'm also streaming to pop phone right now. Make sure you get some BitChat, man. It's very, very important. The market is up today, huge. Bitcoin and crypto keep skyrocketing. Bitcoin, each time we have a pullback, I keep saying it, take it as an opportunity and accumulate as much as you can. Yeah, guys, drop the question on the chat, guys. Let's discuss. Where I go reach you, bro. You guys, if you want to chat up with me, you can chat up with me on S if it's me, aka Twitter. Drop your DM on S, guys. If you DM me on S, my the let me quickly show you guys here. This is the you guys can see S, aka you can follow me on S as Charisco Crypto. The name remains the same. You guys can see I'm also streaming to S right now, Charisco Crypto. So you can follow me on S. Follow me on S. So it's very, very important as well. So I also tweet there almost every single day. So guys, make sure you get some chat. Yeah, ITK, so next cycle, which if history is on our side, by next year, it should be the bearish by 2026. That is when you usually have a pullback. Then you will be able to DCA more. So most of the data still say predict that, so the next pullback should be at least from 2020. Now to the end of the year, we have a bullish scenario, which most of these data still show that, so we still have the upper side. The market still have to skyrocket. I showed you guys a data 3 days ago, if I'm not mistaken, which still predict that Bitcoin should still be heading up to at least about $240,000 to $250,000 this cycle. But more people are even bullish than me, expecting Bitcoin to head up to $181,000 this cycle before we end the cycle. And it's possible because more Plan B still expect about at least minimum $200,000 this cycle. Okay, guys. Yeah, W on the chat, guys. If you're watching from YouTube, guys, I want to see W on the chat. If you're watching from S, guys, use the link on my bio to head over to the YouTube. It's very, very important. Follow me on YouTube at Charisco Crypto so we can be discussing Bitcoin and crypto together every single day. Almost every single day I'm here live where we discuss Bitcoin and crypto. But we are waiting for DCA for sure. My DCA portfolio is coming. I want the pullback to come. I'm expecting a huge pullback next year, which is why I'm telling you guys this now because once the market starts, once we have a good pullback next year, I will start my DCA portfolio, which it will be an open portfolio. This portfolio, guess what I will be adding to my portfolio, you guys will be seeing. I will be adding at least about $50 worth of Bitcoin and crypto to my portfolio once in a week. I may decide to add like $20 worth of Bitcoin, $30 worth of Solana, but I will be adding $50 worth of crypto to my portfolio every single week from next year. The plan is to at least to create about $10,000 worth of portfolio, the downside of the market, and take it to like about $100,000 when the market is up. It's very, very important. The DCA portfolio is coming. before. For sure, don't worry. So you guys who want to join the DCA portfolio, you don't have to pay for it. I will never ask you for money if you are watching from any other platform. So if anybody ever say, if anybody ever send you a DM to send money, that is not me, and I will never say DM you first. I'm waiting for the DCA because you are teacher. Thank you, guys. So guys, Charisco is here. Bitcoin and crypto still looking strong. Stay strong. Don't be scared. So just 2 3 days ago, 3 days ago, a day ago, I predicted this that the bounce is coming, which you guys can see here. So I said the next rally is coming. So prepare for the Bitcoin next bounce. And guess what? A day like today, I said from on the 1st of October, so the market will start coming back up. But guess what? Today the market is up. So I'm not just saying it. And you guys, you can go and watch the stream, which I streamed a day ago. I predicted this 100%, and you guys can see my source is 100% accurate. Solana is back up. SRP is back up. Ethereum is back up. Bitcoin is back up. So the market is up again. So and we are just getting starting. Sure, we are in the parabolic phase, the last phase of the cycle. So before we end this cycle, we have a long way to go. Guys, if you are watching from S, aka Twitter, you are watching from YouTube, you are watching from Kick, you are watching from Twitch, I want you to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube as well. Head over to the YouTube channel, follow Charisco Crypto. It's very, very important. You can see on S, Charisco Crypto as well. And I want you guys to know that my streaming coin is now live on Pump, which is called BChat. So if you are looking for some meme coin to add to your portfolio, BChat is live, as you guys can see. I'm streaming to Pump now as well. Make sure you get some BChat. So it's a long-term project. The plan is to be using at least 20% of the streaming revenue from Pump to buy back the token and lock, which is why 30% is already locked. So guys, I'll be seeing you guys from tomorrow from 6 p.m. Central European time going. So we can also discuss Bitcoin and crypto. But I will be streaming on Pump few minutes from now. So less than an hour, I will be streaming on Pump. Make sure you are following me on Pump. The link to Pump is also in the description of this video on YouTube as well. So guys, see you guys tomorrow on YouTube, but I will be streaming on Pump later. So Charisco is out. Don't forget, you are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. Make sure that you subscribe to Charisco channel. So for sure, Bitcoin is here to stay. The volatility is real. Each time we have a pullback, embrace it and accumulate as much as you can. It's very, very important. You all know financial freedom is the goal. That is because it's the one of the best freedom you can ever give to yourself as a human. Being financially free is very, very important, which is why you need to embrace one of the best performing assets in the history of mankind. An asset with a limit supply, which is Bitcoin. You can't print more of it. It's not like the fiat, which is the government money, which they can just press a button and keep printing and printing and printing and printing. So embrace an asset with a limit supply, which is be backed by energy, not like the fiat, which is not be backed by nothing. They've been controlling it, but they can't control Bitcoin because it's so decentralized. It's not centralized. So the fiat is centralized, but Bitcoin is decentralized. Guys, once again, Charisco is out. Don't forget to get your BChat on Pump, my official streaming coin. So Charisco is out. You guys are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, financial freedom we shall all achieve.